Hey Hooper, Karrie here from Current Motion Hoops. In this video, I'm going to share with you a movement called the escalator. It looks a little something like this. So the hoop is fully releasing from your hand, coiling up your body, and you'll be making the catch with the same hand that tossed the hula hoop. Now, if you haven't yet, definitely go and check out my video on the hip pass. That looks like this. So it's holding onto the hoop, sending it back and forth and side to side. This will get you used to the motion that will be occurring, and it'll get you familiar with how the hoop is going to move around your body, as well as working out the timing for lifting your leg and what your arms are going to be doing. With the hip pass, you're passing that center line of your body a few times, so give yourself some time with that to get familiar with it. If you're ready to move on, the next step is your left arm does very little, if nothing, in this movement. So in fact, we're just going to bring it across our chest, placing it on our opposite shoulder. I have my hoop in my right hand on my right side, and it's vertical, it's straight up and down. Now, a lot of times what happens here is you are thinking of the hoop moving up your body, so your mind thinks, okay, I need to toss it upwards. But if you do that, it's gonna go flying and it gets really hard to manage. So in fact, what's happening is just like a door, you're gonna sweep it across and it's just gonna bump into the other opposite hip. So it's starting on my right side and it's going to my left hip. What I personally aim for is the top of my waistband on my pants. So this gave me kind of the perfect level for it to move on my body. But depending on the size of your hoop, as well as the size of yourself, it might change where it is. So trial and error is the best way to work this out. Another thing is the movement is a lot like when you're waist hula hooping and you just sweep it into your tummy and it sends it into that motion. The difference being, with this, our hoop is horizontal, and with this, our hoop is vertical. So again, we're gonna give it a toss, but this time, I want you to allow it to bump you in your cheek. I assure you it won't be going very fast, and it'll be more of a gentle graze or kind of a swipe on the face. It doesn't hurt. If you have glasses, it might feel a little bit more nervous. You can remove those if you'd like, but this is what it looks like. I toss, and it just bumps me in the face. Don't worry, you won't have to do this a whole bunch, but it gets you used to the hoop flying in and around your head, which can be a little bit nervous, make you a little bit nervous. I'm also going to show it to you from the back. So again, my hoop is on my right hand, right side. My left arm goes onto my shoulder because we don't need it. I'm going to sweep and let it run into my cheek. So the next step clearly is the catch. Now, the same hand that's tossing the hoop is the same hand that catches the hoop. So again, our left arm, we're not using it at all. And what happens is as it comes up, your hand is going to be palm facing away. You can see my elbow bends and it protects my face, so the hoop is coming up from the side. It won't bump me in the head. And even if my hand doesn't make the catch, if it ends up on my elbow, all I have to do is connect my hand and I have it in a tight grip. You'll also notice that I'm technically inside my hoop. And once you make that catch, you can go into something like the lasso, or even just sending that momentum down into, say, an off-body pass. You've definitely got some options there. So again, making that toss, making the catch with your palm facing away. The reason why I really stress having your palm facing away is if your hand is coming at you trying to catch your hula hoop, it's always going to be slightly behind, and you're not going to make the catch. You're going to end up bumping your head with the hula hoop, and you also have claws that will be coming at you. So palm facing away, and you can be really patient, let the hoop arrive to you, and then making that contact. I'm going to show it to you from the other side as well. So it's starting here on my right hand, right side. I make the sweep, catching it palm facing out. Couple of things to note is really think tall. If you find yourself leaning to the side, the hoop is going to scoot over your head, over your body, and go elsewhere. So thinking nice and tall, this will help you to keep good control over your hula hoop. Very good. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel, and happy hooping. Bye.